get out of here. Come on.
Hello folks, welcome back to Red Dead Redemption 2. We're gonna try to keep Sadie alive this time. That's the goal.
Look out on the rope bridge.
Okay.
They're above us.
You and you. Definitely gonna need more Jolly Jack.
You gotta kill us!
There we go.
On the rim.
Oh, don't you consider take care of him? Okay.
Riders coming from the left of us.
Come on, 1, 2, 2 I said, and 3.
They're all over.
They are all over, she's not wrong. Oh, good shot, Sadie, good shot.
We're almost gone.
Don't die, Sadie. Just don't die, Sadie. All I ask.
More riding in on the left. Yeah.
Take at least 2 of them. Oh! Knocked over his horse. That's gonna hurt in the morning for sure.
That's the end of the canyon.
Lost my hat though. Where's my actual hat? There it is.
I think we might be 3 of them!
Ride for it.
Made it! Huzzah! Boy, bounty hunting is quite competitive. Take somebody else's bounty, I expect for them to take it back, I suppose. Is he actually going to Armadillo, or are we going all the way back to Blackwater?
I need to relieve myself.
There'll be a bucket in your cell.
I'm serious.
Yep, and so am I. Hit him, John, please.
Hey, you don't need to do that just because she told you to.
I don't know, it might
I
still
don't
be
need
fun.
to be hit. I just want to be treated civil.
Shut it.
You heard the lady.
Thank you.
I still protest my innocence. This woman ripped me out of my bed, kidnapped me, then let Langton kidnap me, then you killed them all and kidnapped me back.
That is an
I'm the
appropriate
victim here.
situation here.
Damn you.
John, would you be so kind as to shut him up?
Don't listen to her. Now, let me speak my piece. There's no call to hit me, mister.
Listen to him squirm. Jesus.
Bad dog.
That's it. County work ain't easy, John.
No, but I can see now it has its rewards.
That's a whole lot easier with a partner.
That back there, you didn't need a partner. You needed a whole company behind you.
We did fine. And with Langton and his men gone, there'll be more demand for our service.
Sadie, you know I'm a rancher now. Mostly.
And I know how you're paying for your ranch.
Don't spread that around.
Hey, I won't. But it would be good to have you along some more.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe.
If she got a series of bounties, that could be fun. I don't know if we're gonna necessarily spend the entire rest of the game that way, but it should still be
Here
fun.
we are. Grab him and bring him in, John.
Sure.
You're a bitch and a bastard.
We brought in Shane Finley.
Oh, great. Let's put him in the cell. I object to this.
You can object all you like. That's okay. That's allowed.
I hate you.
Hating's okay. That's allowed too. And you go.
Bastard!
One with the door open.
Yeah, I got it.
We're gonna watch you swing.
What for? I didn't do anything. Nothing. It's all
Yeah.
lies.
I thought you said you lost him.
Well, I did, but we got him back. Oh, and James Langton's dead. We killed him.
Why'd you do a thing like that?
It was him that robbed me.
Okay.
Suppose you tell him he says okay, that means no bounty on your head
There's
for
a
it.
decent price on Finley.
Mm-hmm, I know. You want this money to go to the bank, too?
No, I'll take it myself.
Okay, Jim Milton.
It's John Marston here.
All right, well, If you need any more work, you can find me in town. Or maybe I'll find you.
I'm retired.
Sure.
Yeah,
Be well,
obviously.
John.
Obviously retired. Ooh, nice bounty. Holy hell. $200 was your share?
All right, girl.
I mean, Sadie's a nice person, so she probably split it 50-50. So that means the bounty was $400? Holy hell. Well, that's a nice bit of cash right there. Not too shabby. All right, so what else we got? Okay, we have... Oh, Abigail? No, Albert Cakes. Oh, yeah, Uncle said you can buy a pre-cut out in Blackwater. All right, all right. We probably... we might not be able to do it now. Because it's nighttime. Let's go out in the wilds. I wanna cook some things. We need to get away from town for that. It's pretty late. We probably won't be able to do much sleeping, but that's okay. It'll be the first time we've camped in quite a bit. This should be good enough, I think. Now, if you want to go ahead and get the... Why does it always switch over to the bolt action? There's Kano here. I just can't target. Yeah, hit the tree. Hit the goddamn tree. Alright. Can I rest up here? There we go. Okay, great. The chances are we can't buy anything till morning anyway. We'll get our cores refilled by doing this, but I'm hoping there's a grill here. It does appear to be. God damn it. There we go. Time. That's what I want. I think that's what I want. So we should have enough to be able to do this, and I believe time restores Deadeye. That's really what we need. It won't give us gold cores, because I think that requires big game, but this will at least help. Okay. I think we have 4 pieces. We'll be able to do this. I think it's time. I don't know. If it isn't time, then it's fine. Whatever. The most important thing is that we have provisions so that we can restore any of our cores, really. Stringy meat's okay, but venison and big game is obviously the best we can get. Alright, that was it. Okay, so I think that's all. One more ammo, maybe? No, we don't have any way to make small game arrows just yet, and I think that's okay. So go ahead and go to sleep. Just sleep till morning. We don't need to set up a tent or anything. Alright, then we go and build a house. That should entice Abigail, especially if we can send her a picture. Ooh. Do we have the camera? Arthur had a camera. It would seem like we'd have a camera. If we have some of Arthur's stuff, it would seem like a camera would be at least one of them. I know we don't have Arthur's clothes, because that would be a little weird, right? Do you have enough cash? I'm thinking maybe it might be worth it to actually, like, buy some clothes. Okay, stay to the horse, sure, why not? There you go. Go ahead and brush the horse.
Fine filly.
There we go. Get her used to it a little bit.
Come on, lady.
And then, yeah, so clothes-wise, I don't think we have much. Oh, alright. So the custom outfit's just him in his vest. Alright, you know what? Sure. Sure. Alright, let's go see if we can actually buy ourselves a house. Dude, can we jump that fence? I don't think we can jump that fence. I don't think we should jump that fence. Is a guy? I thought he said near the train station. Is there a train station in Blackwater I'm just not aware of? Oh, you know what? There's another train loop. Hold up. Does the train actually connect down here? So there is a train route. I think that's what this is. Maybe not. Maybe that's actually a border. there was a train route. Okay, so there's Armadillo over there. I thought there was a train route that went... I don't think it does Armadillo, but I think there's a whole big area over here. And that probably has its own train, but I don't think there's a train to Blackwater. At least not yet. Probably on their list of things to do, but it hasn't happened yet. Okay, so apparently right here.
Morning, mister.
There's plenty of lumber. This guy seems... Well, I don't know. Maybe he's just a regular old folk. For some reason, I'm suspicious of him, but maybe that's because he's wearing a suit. I was a little suspicious of a guy wearing a suit.
Excuse me, sir. You work here?
No, I just hang around here for fun.
Oh, well, in that case.
I'm joking. How can I help you, friend?
I know this sounds crazy. Some dumb old coot I know is telling me there's these houses you can buy pre-cut.
Not crazy, friend. The very latest in modern convenience. Convenient and cost-efficient. Which house do you want?
You can just pick it from a catalog.
Each one is entirely unique, but also the same.
Excuse me?
Perhaps I'm going too fast, sir.
A little bit.
Do you want to buy a house?
I think so.
I'll give you a luxurious, entirely unique pre-cut palace. And if you order today, I guarantee your home in a matter of weeks, maybe sooner.
I'll take that one.
Ah, yes, we have that one in stock.
And I already got credit from the bank.
Oh, fantastic. Now, you write your name here, and you sign your name there, and you will be the proud owner of a factory-built home.
It's that easy.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Martin. Albert Cakes, Esquire, at your service.
Martin,
You boys give me a minute.
Marston, one of them.
What are you doing here? Everything okay?
I'm not sure. Probably. Fella came by the farm. Got attacked on the road. He said the Skinner brothers was hanging around. Lots of them. Left Uncle armed to the teeth back at the ranch.
Who are these two?
Guns for hire? If they're Skinner's about, we need them.
We ain't got that kind of money, Charles.
You want to get robbed for your house?
No, but...
Hey, these Skinners can be nasty. Come on. Mr. Devon, you're with me. Mr. Wayne, this is...
Milton. Jim Milton.
Sir, good to meet you.
We're gonna be heading up to the Manzanita post.
Why?
The best smith around is that Norwegian fella up there.
So they say. You boys ready?
Yes, sir, we're ready.
Good. Because you're about to get shot at over a goddamn hammer.
You want to build a house with a sniper rifle, then?
I know old Neil's real well. I'll get you a good deal.
Thank you, sir. All right, then. Let's go buy us some tools.
Makes sense. They need at least a few hammers. Who knows
I know
what
the
else.
quickest way. Follow me.
Screwdriver. A shit ton of nails. Like, can't imagine how many nails. And you can only really get those
Say.
from a smith.
Is your friend a Negro or a Redskin?
I think a bit of both, for what it's worth.
Cash is cash, though it's all the same to me.
As long as you don't
I
care.
saw you getting skittish there, but don't you worry. We're not getting shot at.
Oh, yeah. I know Charles Smith. If he's got cause to be concerned, it's usually good cause.
You got a shotgun messenger sitting right beside you, all right? Now suppose you don't know much about robbing caravans.
Not much, I guess. No.
Well, nor do I. But I know a thing or two about protecting them. And if a robber sees some strong men sitting up front, 2 of them guns for hire, then they're gonna wait for the next set of fools to come on through.
You'd hope so.
Unless they take the guns to mean they're carrying something valuable. Instead of pre-cut timber and some tools.
What? No. Wait, trust me on this. You are overthinking it. You hire a gun, you hire peace of mind and a deterrence. So I'll sit here looking big and scary, and you can concentrate on the horses.
All right. I'll do just that.
I don't know. John's probably got the right
Maybe
idea, too.
I've done this kind of thing before, and maybe I can handle a weapon. But I'm not so different from you, partner.
I think you might be.
People wonder how you can handle it, living by your gun. But it's the same as any other occupation, really.
Hey, we're taking the next right up towards Manzanita Post.
You were gonna say.
When I get home, I put my gun on the rack and it stays there. I mean it, it really stays there. I don't even think about it. My mind's on my wife and the little ones. I'm chopping wood, mending the roof, putting the kids to bed. But when I'm out here, I'm watching the tree line. I got my gun at the ready.
He just likes to hear himself
And
talk.
I'm trying to make my employer as comfortable as possible.
That's, real good of you.
You're in good hands. I know this country well.
Good. Am I finally gonna meet this tool maker?
Now, Niels, he's an acquired taste, but boy, can he work metal. Norwegian, you see? Viking blood.
Doesn't that mean he
Fellas
can make
up there
swords?
used to worship a god with a hammer. Guess I figures they'd still be making them. I'm not sure how much English he speaks, but Niels knows tools. And he knows me. So we'll see if we can get him to give you some.
This is the spot. Just up ahead.
I can't imagine
Okay.
there's much giving. There's probably more, you know, buying. But okay.
You boys wait here. After you, Mr. Milton.
Maybe borrow? Seems like renting. Seems like you wouldn't need the tools long term. You might be able to rent them.
Like I said, Nils is an acquired taste. Let me do the talking.
Sure.
There he is, working away.
Don't really see much in the way of a forge.
Nils. Nils, it's me. Willard Wayne.
Okay.
This is my associate, Jim Milton.
Okay.
He heard you was the best. Best smith around.
It's a fancy axe.
He needs some tools. He's building a ranch house up at Beecher's Hope.
Beecher's Hope. Okay.
Have you got any made?
Okay.
Like I said, an acquired taste, but a heart of gold, and he's the best. You off someplace, Nils?
Yeah, he's gonna put the tools in your wagon. He's just gonna go ahead and hand you the tools. All right. That's handy.
So Milton is working with Cake's Hardwood and Timber in town. Should I get them to pay you and add it to his bill up there?
Okay.
Come on, let's get moving.
All right. That was easy. He seems like a nice guy.
All right then, Beecher's Hope.
Don't we kind of have
They've
to
been
turn
trying
around
to
for
sell
that?
that property for some time, hadn't they? Took a look at it myself, as it so happens. Seemed like a lot of work. Too much for me. But more power to you. Must have seen something in it I couldn't. World needs.
Oh!
Everyone find some cover!
Yep.
Now get the other Willard!
God damn!
Not too bad.
Your head down! Who are these people?
Bastards!
Your wagon used to be worried.
He's running at you! It's the Skinners!
You okay?
Watch out for...
Damn freaking guy with a sword? No.
They're all around us! They're coming out of the woods! Take your time. Hold on over there! They're on the other side! We'll weather this. Willard, how you hold... There! We'll get you out of here! Stay there!
Almost done.
Willard, you'll be all right!
Get some cover. Get rid of this guy. Stop him firing. One guy left. Nice. Got him. Good job.
They're pulling back! Come to the wagons!
All right. You alive?
For now. Mr. Devon, you okay?
Yes,
Is that the last of them?
I think so. There's more! They got the tools! They
God
grabbed
damn
Mr.
it.
Wayne!
All right, you stay here, guard the wagons. Charles, come on!
Help! Help me! Over here, come on!
They got me! Mr. Devon!
Over there, come on!
Over here!
Stop! Mr. Milton! Mr. Smith! I don't care, just kill him!
I'm gonna enjoy watching you die.
We walked into something! Get some cover! You mean?
Goddamn slaughterhouse here.
Put him down. Get
You
him.
mean? They drew us in!
Yep.
We gotta get the way! They climbed up in the trees! Shoot the ones up there first!
Draw them tight. Bury them deep.
Shoot that bastard!
This guy right here's gotta go.
Miss Branch, you should go home!
Kill him. Shoot your arrows on their legs. We'll have our way with it.
You see him? High up in the branches!
Oh, there he is.
Okay,
Holy
let's
moly.
move. He took him down the hill!
Alright, Charles, I'll follow you. You know where you're going.
These woods are ours.
More! We've come the right way!
Come on, pop your head up.
We
Pop your
gotta
head
clear
up.
these fellas!
Thank you.
They're down the hill! They're coming out of nowhere!
You ain't getting away from
Watch
the
out!
Skinners!
Good shot, Charles.
Oh, the sound of that! Come on! Let's keep moving. We gotta be gaining on them. I hope so. Shoot them where they stand. They're on top of us.
How many of these goddamn guys are there?
No, no! You're dead, Mr. Wayne. We're coming. Where'd they take him?
Damn it. Can't see.
Hold on, Mr. Wayne! Oh, that's holy! I'm just kill him!
You know something? You want it
Still
back?
alive. There we go.
Damn it!
Lost my
Rip them to
hat.
pieces.
I liked my hat.
We cleared him. Keep going. Where's Wayne? Let's fix these trees.
Wayne okay? That's the real question.
Mr. Wayne!
Charles, I found the tools.
That's something. Oh,
where's
there he is.
Mr.
No shit. He was a nice guy, too.
All right. Shit.
And it's nice of Charles to try to make sure the body isn't molested, but wow. Well,
Gotta move fast.
bury him.
Come on.
Let's go. Back to the road.
I mean, I guess Charles has the heavier load. And try not to leave you behind, Charles. Wow, these Skinners don't fuck around, do they? What'd they stab him in the eye for? That's just rude. No call for that. Halfway tempted to drop the tools and loot all the bodies, but I don't know. That'd take a lot of time. We'd get maybe like $10 out of it. We might get other stuff. Like we might get other stuff from like gold watches or something, but I'm not sure it's worth it. Yeah, place the tools on the wagon. That's what we're gonna do.
Dear Lord, no.
All right. Let's get out of here.
Help me.
I put them in the back of a wagon. I'll go ahead and loot some of these bodies. So what the hell? We could use some loot. A lot of bodies around. That was a hell of an ambush.
Oh my Lord. What'd they do to him?
Nothing good. Yeah.
Got it.
I got some snake oil. That'll help.
Come on. We gotta go. Shit.
Bunch of bodies over here. Wow, they just... How many people did they commit to this endeavor? I mean, I guess they thought they were defending their territory, which is why there's so many of them, but wow. I'll get some dynamite out of that. Okay, well, I'm glad I looted then. Will they ever see dynamite just randomly from a looted body? Up here, loot you too. That'll probably be the last one. I don't want to get too invested in looting the bodies here. Just go ahead and keep going. We got some snake oil, we got some dynamite. Did pretty well, I think.
Get us back to Beaches.
Those were the Skinner brothers.
I told you I was worried.
Sadie said something too. What kind of land have I bought?
It's not the land. The Skinners move around. But they're here for now.
I thought this kind of bloodshed was meant to be over with. What was all the nonsense about civilization?
This kind of bloodshed is different. Folks have been killed, sure. For good reason and bad. But rarely just for the fun of it.
That was fun for them?
No. Not that time. Most folk don't usually put up with such a fight.
Then I hope we put an end to it.
There was a caravan. A few months back. Massacred.
Uncle! Uncle!
I feel like I didn't get enough of the story there.
Uncle! You useless sack of crap.
I was keeping guard.
Really?
Whoa. What happened?
Skinner brothers.
Lot of them?
Enough.
Yeah, like 30 of them.
Once this
Pretty
is
crazy.
done, I'll take Mr. Devon back to town and get poor Mr. Wayne buried.
Okay. Be careful.
Oh, I will. But I'm fairly sure we scared him off for now.
Bad business. Well, we'll be safe together.
It's a lot of wood to unload. It's gonna take a while.
If you say so.
There's 4 of them. Well, 3 if you don't count Uncle, and really, you probably shouldn't count Uncle.
And John, I love you. Don't you forget that.
So, now we gotta build a house. Okay, bank loan received, so we've got a ton of cash for that.
Morning.
Hey there, man.
Hey there, Charles.
Alright. So, now we just go to Uncle, I guess, and start building this house. I've got a proper tent set up. Oh yeah, there's all the wood. Alright, let's build this thing. What the hell? Got the plans all
Those
laid
plans
out.
make any sense?
Oh, sure. Seems easy enough, I think. How hard can it be? But I'll tell you what I think. Just to be safe, I'll do the reading and planning, and you do the building.
How did I know you'd try to weasel out of doing any work?
Now, that is plain unfair. It's inaccurate and not what's going to happen. I'm simply going to use what I've got, which is a brain. While you use what you've got, which is less of a brain.
Let's get started.
Well, first thing it says the foundation, which involves moving those heavy wooden joists. Definitely not a job for a man with terminal lumbago, unless you want to dig a 6-foot deep hole for me when the workday's over.
Don't tempt me.
Yeah, a little
Oh,
tempted.
here comes Charles. Maybe he can lighten the mood a little.
How'd you get on?
He'll be back, but not for a while.
Charles, dear boy, John needs help moving these joists. Now, come on. Get a move on. We gotta get started before the rains come.
You're very annoying.
He's right. We should get on with this.
Yeah, it's not going to be built by you just looking at it. You gotta actually do it. I mean, it seems like that in of itself is a day. It's just getting the foundation set. Oh, okay, we're about to actually do this ourselves. Alright. Lift it. Carry it. Charles is gonna live here too, right? Made enough room for him. Room for Jack. Room for Abigail. Room for Charles. Seems like that'd be fair. Uncle can live in the fucking outhouse for all I care. But it seems like Charles deserves a room. He's actually putting together the house. what the hell Uncle's doing. Yeah, just sitting there lazing about. Wouldn't you know it? Raise your hand if you're surprised. Oh, look at that. Nobody raised their hand.
Well, we worked so hard to build a little house together. In the snow or the rain or the ice cold wind.
That's gotta be exhausting work. Probably, what, like a week or so to build the house? You have all the pieces. Now, look at his beard growth. He's not getting a single shave while this is happening. It's gonna be a while. I gotta do it on the beat. I got it. Yep, just on the beat. There you go. Foundation after like 4 days. Maybe longer. This is when we find out that we've actually built it on top of a nest of termites. Worst things have happened. But hey, first room pulling together. Yeah, Uncle being moral support there. I'm not exactly sure what he's doing. And of course, you gotta do the plastering and everything. Actually, maybe no plaster. Maybe just do the wood. You got the frame up. That's cool. Probably took you a month. Man. Like I said, thousands and thousands of nails. They're not going to celebrate yet. They can't live in it yet. They're close, though. They're real close. Oh, yeah, the roof tile. That's going to be a thing. Each one of those has got to be nailed in place. Yeah, that takes time and effort. Man, 2 people building a house this size. I don't even know what that would take. Holy shit, John, are you done?
And I think that's everything.
Holy shit, John.
John Marston, you have a home.
So do you.
Oh, I know.
And you, Charles, as long as you'll stay with us.
Thank you.
Gentlemen, to this happy home. Well, at least till this fool gets his woman back.
If ever. At least that's got to be a hell of a nice letter to write.
My darling Abigail, I hope you and Jack are doing well.
I'll try. We got to build furniture.
I remain a fool, and I'm sure I shall die a fool.
But, come on.
But I'm trying very hard
there you go.
To be something like the man you deserve. I have done something very silly in an effort to impress you. And that is, I've purchased a home. The land you read about in the newspaper up at Beecher's Hope is now ours, and we are going to try our hand at ranching.
Try it.
Mr. Geddes kindly helped me buy the land. I met Uncle while I was coming out of the bank, and while I know your feelings about him, he has been enormously helpful.
Surprisingly.
In his own fashion.
Yeah, there's that.
Charles Smith has also appeared and is unsurprisingly a pillar of strength. Together, we've built you a home. I hope soon to show it to you. I miss you and the boy more than I can express. Please, come back to me. Yours always, John.
Here's hoping she'll actually respond. Well, hopefully she just arrives. Hopefully she doesn't send a letter saying, no, fuck off. But, we can hope. That's a nice house, too. Just need a lot of furniture. Need beds and couches and dining table and whatever else, but still. Place to sleep. Looks pretty good there, John. You should be proud of it.
Uncle, I thought you was... Where the hell?
Okay, so now we gotta go look for Uncle. I mean, the real trick is supposed to be a ranch. What the hell are you gonna be ranching? Oh, that's a nice layup there. Nice thing to do with the stones. Oh, that's good. Make a little path. That's cool. Uncle over by the fire? Oh, okay, so they dug a well. Makes sense, you need water. Oh, the place is tilled. I don't know what the hell you're gonna grow there, but it's at least tilled for it. Wheat, maybe? Might try your hand at wheat. The ground might be a little too rocky for wheat, but we'll see. Oh, of course, he found the nearest large tree. Color me surprised.
Just one time I hope to find you working. Just once.
Do you believe in reincarnation, John Marston?
No.
Well, I hope and pray to whatever is out there that I get to come back as a youngin', so that when you're old and facing death, I can be some two-penny slave driver that comes along and hastens your journey into the grave. This is a fatal condition I got.
And I'll give you another fatal condition. We don't get on with things around here, and we'll all starve.
Get on with what?
Farming, ranching, planting something.
The only thing that this land's good for is grazing.
Grazing?
Yeah, so cows, sheep, goats. Now, goats is easy, but they taste awful.
I don't like goats. And cows, I've seen enough cows.
Yeah, sheep then. But any livestock, you're gonna need a barn.
Barn will take 3 of us 6 months to build.
Oh, you don't build a barn, dumbass. What do you think this is, 1785? You buy one pre-cut just like the house.
You still gotta build it.
Industrial age. The lumber fellers all have them.
That guy makes me hate the modern world.
Oh, come on. I'll deal with them.
All right, so we're gonna go buy a barn.
I can't move like I used to. Then I never was that fast. Into Blackwater. Let's go.
Gonna take the nice little shortcut of the unfinished fence that you were likely supposed to build there,
This
Uncle?
fella probably saw you, thought, here's some cornhusk idiot, some country rube doesn't know a pre-cut home from an outhouse. And I'm gonna rob him blind. I gotta respect him for it, because if I saw you walk into my lumberyard, I'd think exactly the same thing.
Thinking about it? I might actually do this on my own.
Oh, I can't let you do that, John. Let you get robbed again? Oh, no. You need someone with some sense to negotiate. And some charm wouldn't hurt neither.
Oh, and that's you, is it? With your famous way with people?
Ah, you're in enough debt as it is. I got to help you all I can.
It's my debt. I'll handle it.
Yeah, but if they foreclose on the debt, I'll lose my home. And I do so like it there.
You like it too much. You're far too comfortable.
Ah, you ain't even got furniture.
I mean, I'm sure that's on the list, but yeah, that's true. No furniture yet. Probably can't ride too far, too fast. Uncle's horse... Actually, isn't that actually Uncle's horse? I'm trying to think if we've ever saw Charles's horse. I don't think we did, right? He had the draft horse on attached to the wagon. So I guess we didn't actually see Charles's horse. He's probably still got the wagon. It's probably how we got some of that lumber over. Though at least part of that was probably rented from the lumber company in order to move it over. There's no way that was all the lumber either. They probably had to do like 3 or 4 trips to get it all in. Interesting choice of camera there, game. I don't know why you necessarily want to see Uncle's point of view, but that's where we're at. I can't move the camera. This is cinematic view. There we go. I mean, you still gotta build the barn. The thing is, like, if you were rich, like super rich, you'd be able to buy it pre-cut and then, like, hire a bunch of people to build it for you. But it would still take 6 months to build. right? Maybe not 6 months. If you have all the materials, it might just take a month. There'd definitely be some time saving having all the materials delivered to you. Yeah, the trick is, though, like, how far does that line of credit go? We about to reach the end of it? Like, we got some money from the bank, but I'm not sure how much of it is actually being paid off. Then when returns on the regular, and we've been spending, like, 2 months building a house, like, are we behind on the payments now? Or are we okay? Alright, so here's the lumberyard. Somebody just dropped off a load, or something's there anyway, the wagon. Alright, let's see about this guy. As well, we need to go around, okay.
This is him.
Alright, let's see what the lumber salesman says. Yeah, they've got a potential train set up. They just don't actually have, you know, the tracks.
And how are we? How's little Emily?
Emily?
I'm sorry, how are you?
Okay.
We need a barn.
A barn? Of course you do. All them potatoes.
We're gonna farm livestock.
What's wrong with you? How many Scarface loons you got coming in here buying pre-cut homes?
Here, what you think? Have a look.
Maybe that one.
Well, an excellent choice. We have a couple already cut and in stock. I'll have it sent to you in Blackwater.
I'm down at Beecher's Hope.
Oh, I'm sorry. Of course, this is my wife, Jerry. You see, she's it's great seeing you again, Al.
Yeah,
and
it's
you,
been
sir.
a pleasure as always. Great pleasure. Love your work.
Of course.
I mean, hell, he
How
might
we
not
gonna
even
pay
charge
for
us.
this?
Yeah.
Same way we pay for everything.
I just wish I could help you, sir. You've been a good customer, and I like you, and David Geddes likes you. But this man is very annoying.
True
Can you just
story.
give me a few days?
Of course.
I really enjoy begging and watching you make a fool of yourself.
John! Hey!
Is that Sadie Adler? Hey.
John, how are you?
Well, hello, Uncle. Nice to see you. And you too.
Oh, shut up, you old creep.
Listen, Sadie, you got any work? I'm kind of desperate.
Work? How desperate?
I need money. A bunch of money. My debt's climbing, and
You up for a fight?
Is it legal?
Oh, it's very legal, but it's also pretty dangerous.
Yeah,
With
best
you,
thing
it'll
things
be
are.
fine, but I wouldn't do it on my own.
I ain't got much choice.
All right, then. Come on.
Look after him, Sadie. He's a delicate flower underneath.
Tell the bank there's money coming in. And get a crew to help with that barn.
I have it on good authority we can find this bounty at Painted Sky.
I know the place.
Okay, I'll follow you.
Painted Sky. I don't know the place, but I'm sure John knows what he's
All
doing.
right, the Painted Sky tip is pretty fresh, but I don't know how long it'll stay that way. Wait for me!
Get your ass moving here, Sadie. Come on.
Always was a little dreamy. So, like I was talking about, an encyclopedia salesman was up there on the property. Couldn't find the rancher, but saw a Mexican-looking feller hanging around. Now, Ramon Cortez is round those parts, split up from his gang and stuck in West Elizabeth. It's gotta be him, holed up waiting on some out. And we're gonna get to him first.
Hell, if it's another $200 bounty, sure, let's do it.
Sadie. Hey, so who is this bounty?
Ramon Cortez. He's with the Del Lobo gang.
Del Lobos?
Yeah. You head back down to where we was, New Austin, you're bound to run into them.
Oh, I ran into them. Mostly Mexicans.
Some of them, but some is Californios, and some are regular Americans too. They're a misfit bunch.
Just like we were. And they're friendly. Real friendly.
Oh yeah. Ugh, it's a bad situation down there. Burnings, killings, you name it.
I know something of that.
And not much law except the sheriff of Tumbleweed. He's making a hell of a go of it, but there ain't much there to hold back the chaos. It's real wild country.
Yeah, I met him.
Ho Hold your horse there! Okay,
Sadie just keeps on getting left behind. There we go.
Say that again.
don't you get around.
You know, I had some trouble of my own. That gang you was talking about, was they the Skinner brothers?
That's them.
They ain't nice.
Nice. Weren't what I heard about them.
Got hold of this feller I'd hired. Ah, he didn't die well.
I'm sorry, John.
We fought back. We was too slow was all. I wish we'd done better for him.
I'm sure you did the best you could. I've heard, well, the kinds of things they do to men. Unspeakable things. I hope that's the last you see of them.
Me too. But if not, I mean to be ready.
That is wise.
You want to hear something? I built my ranch house.
Good for you. Did you make it out of straw bales?
No. It's one of them pre-cut ones. Me and Charles put it up, and Uncle watched and barked the odd order at us. It's solid, though. Real good and sturdy.
Woo! John Marston's got his own house.
You should come see it. It's good country, Sadie. Despite all that.
I try not to fraternize too much with employees. You know, it sends the wrong message.
As a manager.
Oh, that's what I am now. An employee.
Mm-hmm. That's what the bank says.
Ah, well then I guess our fraternizing days are done.
Now, be a good boy and get this bounty for me.
Yes, ma'am.
Get it!
When I get to this point, she is a self-employed
This is
manager.
painted sky up here.
Looks quiet. Ramon Cortez, you better be here.
A little too quiet. Anyway, that'll be this episode. Thanks for watching. This has been Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm PC Universe here, PC Universe 2, and I'll see you guys
Let's get down
next
and
time.
take a look.